So it's finally arrived, the new king of the cheap budget mining phones. The Cricket Dream 5G. You can find these for about $20 American with a cracked screen like this. So yeah, we're just gonna do a quick teardown of what it gets, and let's see if it's the new king. Because in my mind, the Cat S48C is the king of the mining phone. So let's see how this one does. I'm gonna do my basic setup. I won't show you, but I'm gonna remove the back. I'm gonna go through the settings, and then we'll probably jump to Verus Miner as soon as I get that set up. So yes. Okay, this has only been running for like a few minutes and we're already at 4.42 mega hash. So this is fucking insane. I'm gonna put it on my test bench here, and then we're gonna let it run for a few hours, and then we'll see the results and luck pool, and then afterwards I'll set it up with the normal way I mine. So yeah, let's get this set up. Okay, so it's all set up on the test bench, and like seriously, we've only been running for 0.43 of an hour here, and we're already hitting fucking 5.7 mega hash, which is absolutely fucking insane. I'll go over the specs of the phone on why that's insane because this phone is running a Mediatek processor, and I don't think a Mediatek processor should be hitting these kind of numbers. But yeah, let's go over the specs of this phone, and then we'll check back on the results of the luck pool after a few hours, and we'll see what we got there with Verus Miner. So this is the Cricket Dream 5G. It runs Android 11. It's got 4 gigabytes of RAM with a 64 gigabyte storage, and it's running a MediaTek MT6833. And two of those cores are running at 2.2 gigahertz, and then you got 6 cores running at 2.0 gigahertz. So like that's why this phone is running, you know, at these mega hash because those are pretty decent fucking core clocks. So I am not surprised that it's getting this. And honestly, looking at this phone, if you're in America, this is probably one of the best budget phones you can buy. Like it's a fast phone for how cheap it is. I'm pretty sure I was finding these on eBay for new for like 110 bucks American. So if you're looking for a budget phone just to use, I would use this phone for sure. Anyways, I just want to go through the specs with you there, bud. Okay, so I accidentally stopped mining and I was going to show you the mega hash I was getting after 2 hours, but it was sitting at 5.2 mega hash. So now I'm going to move it onto my userland method and we'll see what kind of hash rates we get from there. But I will show you the luck pool chart and we'll look at the highs and lows and the 2 hour average, and we'll determine, you know, what kind of mega hash this thing can push out. And so far, I am very very impressed with it. So here are the poolside stats just from the Verus Miner app you can download from the Play Store. Um, Our lows here were 1.56. That's really normal for it to dip up and down to extreme high and extreme lows. But man, our highs 7.19 mega hash. Like I haven't seen those kind of highs in a long time. And our 2 hour average here is 4.6, and that is very, very impressive, especially for a $20 phone running the Verus Miner app. So I am blown away by this phone, and oh man, I'm probably gonna have some very good things to say after this review is done. We've been running for about 2 hours now, and if you look down here, our mega hash is reading 5.02. So the Verus miner was reading out 5.2. So we'll see on the luck pool side. We'll see if that's accurate, and we'll compare and contrast. But all in all, it's still a great mining phone. So here are our poolside stats for the userland method with the CC miner 3.8.3. So on the pool side, our lows are 2.81 mega hash, which is really normal, and then our highs, I think our highs are slightly higher in this one, 7.51, and then our 2 hour average was 4.9 mega hash, so just zero point 0.3 higher than CC miner, which is great. So I'll probably will be running this phone through the userland method, but honestly, it's such a good phone. You could get away with zero hassle and run it with the CC or the Verus Miner app. So yeah, let me cut to the conclusion of this video. So yes, 100%. If I found these phones for a deal, I would buy them. $20 American, done. I would buy them in lots. They are great phones, pushing 5 mega hash on a Mediatek processor. Like, that really can't be beat. Now, personally, I still wouldn't say they're the king of mining phones, because I still prefer my Cat S48C phones. I believe the longevity of those are going to last longer than these Cricket Dream phones. But man, if you can snag these Cricket Dream phones up for cheap, get them. And also, I'd like to thank Touche Farming on YouTube for sending me this. I DM'd him on Discord and was like, hey, do you think you could just send me one and I will pay the shipping? And he was like, yes, 100% for sure. And I was going to send it back, but I tore the back off, so I will pay for the phone from him. And yeah, once again, thanks for the support on all my videos. It's awesome that people give a shit about what I do. And follow me on Twitter and like and subscribe. Liking really helps, and subscribe, or not subscribe, well, subscribing helps too. But comments really help the algorithm. So if you could throw any of those down, that would be awesome. Thank you. And oh, and also, I want to do more videos like this, like benchmarking phones, but like I want them to be like special phones, not just like, oh, you know, today we're benchmarking the S10. No, I'd like to bench like, you know, like an ROG phone, or you know, like, I don't know, that's the only fancy phone I can think of, or like, you know, some sort of gaming phone, or someone was willing to send me the S23 Ultra. You know, I'd like to do benchmarks on those kind of phones. So if you trust me and you're willing, you should DM me, and we should get those going. But yeah, anyways, bye. Thanks for watching. And now too, the king of my mining operation, the Lonely S7, its throne is now the benchmark. Before it was just sitting on this little phone stand with this 120 mil cooling it, but now it's got its own personalized throne, and this is where it remains. Because if people don't know, the Lonely S7 runs my whole operation. It is the mining phone. It even just because it gets 1.8 mega hash doesn't mean it's not as important as the rest. So he is the reason why I mine